Alright, what's 3 plus 3? What's 3 plus 3?
3 plus 3? Wait, bitch. 6. It's 6. 3 plus 3 is 6.
What's 5 plus 4?
5 plus 4.
Yeah.
5 plus 4, okay. No, King, shut the fuck up. Don't say it. Alright.
You know what you need to start doing? Your multiplication tables and stop cursing in your music, bro. What you just said, 11, yeah, you can get the, how about that?
Take your bitch down.
Nigga, stop talking like that. Nigga, you need to learn your multiplication.
Who do you blame more in this instance? The school system or his parents? Or both? I blame both. Listen to how he sounds first and foremost. Disrespectful as hell. Kid needs a whooping, alright? Needs a straight belt across the ass, alright? Old school style, like my mom used to do to me. Set me straight, you know what I mean? His attitude's horrific, and he just talks like he's a fucking sailor. Or he talks like he's me, actually. But he's a young kid. He's 9 years old. 9 years old and he can't do simple math. 3 plus 3, my guy? What? 4 plus 5? And not only that, then this... I blame him 100%. You know, he can't do the math. It's his parents. It's the school system. It's a little bit of both, a little bit of him as well. And his parents are just going to, you know, continue down this route because he's a rapper. So he makes them a little bit of money. So they don't care if he doesn't know math. He's never going to need to know math. But look at him struggling, getting laughed at. Clearly it's going to affect his psyche some way. So clearly maybe he should have learned math at some point, you know. Especially 3 plus 3. You can count it on your fingers. But look at this older guy, too, at the end when he says, you need to learn your multiplication. You asked him addition questions, though, my guy. Maybe you should go back to school, too. Maybe you're a little confused on what addition and multiplication is. This is just an all-around, you know, bad look for the black community. You know, you got the little kid, dumbass, shitty parents, clearly. And then you got this older gentleman, dumbass, probably shitty parents as well, I don't know, but hanging out with a 9-year-old in a car, like, come on. What are you doing, my guy? Why are we even giving this little kid any kind of, like public eye? Like, why are we even giving this little boy 15 minutes of fame? You know what I mean? Like, it's kids like this that I feel bad for America, but then there's other kids out there, you know, doing great things and being a productive member of society, but then you look and you see this. Like, I get it. It's not the young boy's fault. You know, what did he do? Just be born to the wrong family, pretty much. Listen, he has a talent. He can sing or rap or whatever it is. So obviously you should, you know, guide him and help him with that. But that doesn't mean exposing him and exploiting him to the spotlight so that you don't have to work or you can get your bills paid by your son. But instead you'd rather, you know, have him do this, get a little bit more clout and, you know, little viral clips here and there. And I'm going to say what we're all thinking. We all know. Give it like a few years, this kid's going to jail. He's going to jail, especially if he continues down this route. You don't know math? Come on. What job does he have or what skill set does he possess after rap if he doesn't go any farther? Because, you know, the industry is cutthroat. If he doesn't go any farther than his little bit of fame that he has now, did you set your son up for success or failure? It was failure because you didn't allow him to, you know, be a kid or at least teach him respect, teach him, you know, simple things like math, especially basic math. Basic math is a skill that everyone should have, all right? I understand we have calculators in our pockets now, but, like, you should still know 3 plus 3 because what if the guy at the store gives you the wrong amount of money? You don't know. Oh, here's a 10. Your change should be $2, but he gives you a penny. Now you're missing out on $2. It's not a lot, but it adds up. The American school system is failing. This is just one example. There's thousands, hundreds of thousands out there on why you should probably homeschool your kids, all right? Because if you send them to public school, you're sending them with kids that are like this, that talk like this and act like this. And what do you expect the teacher to do in that situation? It's not the parent. And most of the time when they tell the parents don't care. Do you think this young boy's parents care? Come on, be honest with yourself. Do you think they really care? If they cared, they'd stop exploiting him the way they are. They allow him to, you know, develop his craft, but they'd also teach him, you know, basic shit like math and English, you know, things that you should have, that you should know. The fact that this young boy doesn't possess the skills right now to do basic math is, is just sad. It's sad. His parents should be ashamed of themselves and should never show their face, first and foremost, for that. Like, your son's a menace, all right? That's what he is. He acts like an asshole. He's going to be treated like an asshole. And I'm sure law enforcement just can't wait to get their hands on your boy because of how you raised him. Remember that. This is all because of how you raised him. So however he turns out in the future, it's your fault. And to this young boy, there's still hope for you, my guy. There's still hope, young fella. You can always turn your life around. You can always decide that, you're going to stop acting like an asshole. You're going to stop being a douchebag and using language that a 9-year-old doesn't belong using. You're going to go to school. You're going to get an education. This way, you can actually, have a decent future. Now, I'm not saying you need to go to college and go that route, but at least get some kind of base education so you don't walk around looking like an idiot your entire life, my guy. All right, young man, there's hope for you. There's hope.